Hello everyone, welcome to Talladega Super Speedway, the largest speedway on our calendar here for another great race in the first YoruCAR season. It is time for the Monster Energy 500 here from the Talladega Super Speedway. And now let's take a look through your starting lineup. On pole, it's our other Super Speedway winner, the Daytona 500 winner, the number 9 Napa Chevrolet Camaro for PS Motorsports of Ryan Childress. And to his outside is the number 91 Microsoft Chevrolet Camaro for Trackhouse Racing Team of Brad Storer, all Chevy affair on the front row. Row 2 sees Alex Kippa next to Austin Liang. Row 3 sees a pair of Fords in the 8 of Casey Kane and the 23 of Arc Day Mission. Row 4 sees another pair of Fords in BD Cruz and Ella Baker. And rounding out the top 10 is the 16 of Muhammad Nawawi and the 1 of Dylan Matthews, a pair of Chevys. Row 6 sees Yairo da Silva next to Angel Gutierrez. Row 7 is going to see the 22 of Wolfgang Muller and the 24 of Davide Rodriguez. Row 8 will see Santi Messi next to Hatem Pervez. Row 9 is the 66 of Timmy Hill and our points leader, the 94 of Logan Conrad. And rounding out the top 20, we'll see Kyler Sestrai and Hisham Sidqui. Row 11 is the 29 of Mike Hunt and the 86 of Laziz Abdelaziz. Row 12 sees Asher Evelyn lining up alongside Giancarlo Minardi. Row 13 is a pair of Monster Energy cars, the 69 of Ridwan Nasir next to the 18 of the 11 of Kieran Jimenez, Row 14 sees Matt Pink next to Shane Monahan, and rounding out the top 20 is a pair of Chevys in the 99 of Damian Afton and the 46 of Caleb Lane. Then behind them we see Dale Jr., Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his debut for PS Motorsports, next to Nathan Ormond, a pair of Chevys making up row 16. Row 17 sees the 25 of Andrew Yu and the 45 of Skylar Taylor. Row 18 is Habab Jawad next to Daniel Voiles. Row 19 sees Jeb Robbie next to Purab Silverstava. Rounding out the top 40 is a pair of Chevys in Jeb Burton and Roberto Crown Jr. And rounding out our field of 42 is the 54 of Jamal Williams and the 47 of Arjun Nandakumar. So we are ready now here from action from the Talladega Super Speedway in Talladega, Alabama. We'll bring you when we're ready for green flag action. Pace car has already pulled in. We're going to start our rundown. So one of Talladega's unique features, its start-finish line located right at the end of the tri-oval. Green flag is out here from Talladega. And already a lot of pack shuffling you see, as we're already fanned out 3 wide. You see Arc Day Mission and Ella Baker up on the high line. Ryan Childress leading the field, but Alex Kippa is going to drop to the inside. He's going to have help from BD Cruz and Muhammad Nawawi, but Cruz is going to move to the inside, going to put Kippa into the middle. And already 4 wide further back, as that is Messi, Baker, Da Silva, and Pervez, and it's Muhammad Nawawi who's going to push BD Cruz out into the race lead. Cruz is going to come down, able to get in front of the 16, and it's going to be BD Cruz that's going to lead the first lap here at Talladega. And already this field is looking a bit dangerous as pole sitter Ryan Childress, car in the wall. That is the 8 of Casey Kane on a part-time schedule for Matt Star Racing. Kane is going to move himself and Arc Day Mission well to the back of this field, as that is definitely one thing to keep in mind. It definitely does not look like that 4 wide is suited to work around here, as we have a 3-car breakaway up front of BD Cruz, Muhammad Nawawi, and Hisham Sidqui. Timmy Hill trying to get up into the mix for Colleague Racing, as well as Kyler Sestrai you see there in the red 19. He's trying to become the 2nd repeat winner in YoruCAR. Of course, Davide Rodriguez did it last week at Richmond. He is trying to do it today. Contact in the back. Skylar Taylor and Nathan Ormond nearly caused an incident, but fortunately, the large amount of runoff we have off the corners saw both cars save it, And we are still incident free as back up front, BD Cruz continuing to lead over the two full-time Team Cena forwards of Hisham Sidgwi and Hatem Pervez. By far the best run these two have had all season. As another face we see up here is Jeb Burton, as there's contact in the middle of the field. Davide Rodriguez, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Matt Pink's got damage as well. Think everyone else has made it through, but that is disaster for PS Motorsports. Two of their entries already involved in trouble, as coming back to the yellow, it's Pervez that's ditched Cruz and Sidgwi, and it's Hatem Pervez who leads, but Jeb Burton in the part-time 98 for Trackhouse is up in it, as is some of the guys coming from way in the back. The likes of Roberto Crown Jr., Daniel Voiles, and especially that 47 of Arjun Nandakumar, who started last, already up here inside the top 10. So we're going to take a look at what brought out the first caution here on lap 4 of 47. Incident in the middle of the field that fortunately did not involve more cars. So it starts back at the start-finish line when we're going 5 wide here. And then it's Messi that I think gets together. Yeah, Messi gets together with Jawad, who gets into Messi's teammate Davide Rodriguez, and unfortunately Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his YoruCAR debut. I'm going to look through that one more time, but in slow motion. So, you see Earnhardt actually does move down on Messi. That forces Messi, you see, into the 26 there of Jawad. And then Messi comes back up into Earnhardt. Rodriguez is just an unfortunate passenger. Pink gets a pretty hefty hit into the outside wall. I believe Timmy Hill will also have some damage. Mike Hunt and Yaro da Silva may have also picked up small amounts of damage. But it looks like both cars will be able to continue, though they will be off the pace. So an unfortunate start to this race for PS Motorsports, and especially Davide Rodriguez, who was looking for the points lead today. So we are going to see pit stops here. I'd imagine the entire field is going to be coming in this time by. And indeed, that does appear to be the case. So it's Hatem Pervez for Team Cena in the Reddit number 6 that's going to lead the field in, as the team heads to work servicing that Ford Mustang. It's just fuel only on the number 6, and it looks like for most drivers that is going to be the call. No tires, just gas, as we're still quite early in this one. But you see some guys getting tires. You saw there Roberto Crown Jr. up on the jacks. So it's Hatem Pervez that will lead off. Giancarlo Minardi makes it a Ford 1-2. Jeb Burton's going to come out in third. And then it will be Sidgwi and Nandakumar. I'm wondering if it's just these top 3, Pervez, Minardi, and Burton, that only took fuel. Because we saw Crown getting tires, and he's come out in 5th. So we'll see how this strategy pans out, and if it'll be successful on the coming restart. So it's going to be a pair of blue ovals and Hatem Pervez and Giancarlo Minardi leading us to the green. The green flag is back out here on lap 9. And despite being on older tires, Pervez got a great jump on the field. He's already pulled out a decent lead, but Minardi leading that train is going to undoubtedly begin reeling him back in. Down the back straight we go. Here comes Minardi. Jeb Burton's going to go even lower. Originally it looked like they were going to work together, but now here comes Jeb Burton, help from Hisham Sidgwi and Arjun Nandakumar. Into the tri-oval now. Sidgwi's going to move to the inside, putting Burton up to the middle. Now Nandakumar's going to leave Sidgwi out to drive 4 wide briefly for the race lead. And now it's Nandakumar who's going to get left out to drive by Roberto Crown Jr. And, Burton. Burton, is he in the wall? He is. Jeb Burton. The run was going so well. He's tagged the outside wall and has undoubtedly lost a lot of momentum. So now it's Roberto Crown Jr. leading, but here comes the points leader, Logan Conrad, as well as Habab Jawad on the inside. Conrad still searching for that first win this season. but it doesn't look like it's going to come here, at least for now, as Jawad's going to now take over the race lead. But Jawad's now under pressure from Muhammad Nawawi. Ella Baker's going to jump to the inside, going to pick up help from the coming 18 of Austin Liang, but Liang is going to get shuffled up to the outside, and that's going to now put Andrew Yu as the second car in line on the inside. A lot of shuffling going on here, as that's going to bring Kyler Sestrai toward the front. Help from team owner Kirian Jimenez. Those two lined up on the inside, and now here comes Sestrai to the inside of Yu. Jimenez is not going to go with him, but who will is the 48 of Purab Sivastava. Along with help from BD Cruz and Asher Eveland. It looks like Sestrai could be the one heading for the lead. But now as we head into the tri-oval, Sestrai is going to get left out to dry. Now that's going to put Sivastava to the inside. Nawawi trying to go around the outside of Baker. Sivastava is going to lead the lap. We know the 48 is a competent plate racer. Led laps at Daytona, multiple cars in the outside wall. Baker, Nawawi, Matthews, Lane may have gotten a piece of the wall as well. They're going to get off it with no incident. So now it's Sivastava that's the race leader. Cruz has now moved out to lead the inside line. Evelyn leading the middle. Liang's fallen back as the leader of the outside. But now Sivastava can control the lanes somewhat, as the 48 is out front. And how about once again the Good Smile Fifth Wave team delivering a good car for their driver this week, it being Asher Eveland. He's once again up here competing as Andrew Yu's now in the outside wall. The 25 going to get off it. As how about Santi Messi back up here in the number 5? Of course got tangled up in that first incident. Didn't actually sustain any damage, but it's good to see him back up here, as well as Phoenix winner Skylar Taylor. Taylor's hit a bit of a rough patch after the Phoenix win, so it's good to see the 45 back up here running strong, as it looks like Taylor's going to head for the race lead. Cross the stripe that time by. The lead still awarded to Srivastava, but Taylor's going to have the inside line and all the momentum. And sure enough, Skylar Taylor is going to clear Srivastava for the race lead. As we head down the back straight, Alex Kippa now up here. We haven't really spoken on Kippa much since the clash. And now Alex Kippa's up here looking for his first win on the season. That will actually account for points. As Casey Kane is also up here after hitting the wall early. Jeb Ravi now leads the inside, replacing Austin Cindric, moving to full-time competition after originally just a scheduled part-time run in the 84. As now Kippa looks like he's in the wall. Srivastava fishtailing about. They all save it. And now it's Nathan Ormond that's going to be challenging Skylar Taylor for this race lead. A part-timer has not yet won in YoruCAR, as Casey K now in the wall. Bit of help there from Austin Liang. But as I was saying, Ormond could become the first part-timer to win in YoruCAR. But we still have a long way to go. Not even the halfway point in this race. And if you know anything about Talladega, it's that anything can happen. And you are never out until the checkered flag flies. As Ormond continuing to lead with help from Wolfgang Mueller. But it looks like Mueller's now going to go for the lead himself. The Red Bull 22 has not had the greatest season so far, and we're wrecking. Wreck in the middle of the pack, multiple cars in it. It looks like that everyone else has made it through without... Actually, Matt Pink may have gotten a piece of it. But there is the points leader, Logan Conrad. Absolute worst case scenario for the 94 team, as it is Ormond that is going to get credited with the lead back, or sorry, Wolfgang Mueller will. But worst case scenario for that 94 team, they are out here at Talladega. Minardi in it, Rabi in it. Looks like Dale Earnhardt Jr. sustained even more damage. Jawad's also on the apron. So we've got our second caution, and it's our first multi-car incident of the day here on lap 16. We'll see what happened to bring out the yellow here just after this. Okay, so it looks like that Minardi got squeezed up into Rabi and Taylor. You see Conrad gets in it. Nasir actually does a great job at avoiding it. But then as these four cars slide down, there's where Matt Pink gets involved, tagging the 94. And that's going to send him out. So we're going to try to look at this one more time because we caught it a bit late. But so it is contact between Ravi and Minardi that sends this off. Then it's BD Cruz trying to get out of the way that tags Logan Conrad. So it's two Matt Star cars that are going to be, well, rather three, because Ravi also kind of started the whole incident, that are going to be ruining the day of Logan Conrad. As it looks like we had another incident as well coming to the yellow. So Ella Baker, oh, huge wreck. As Kieran Jimenez gets up in the air, lands it, and keeps driving, and oh, huge hit there for Dale Earnhardt Jr. But you saw there, Ella Baker, that was, in the 27, on the apron. We're going to look at that one more time. On the apron, hooks a hard right into the pack, and that is not going to be likely looked at too keenly by YoruCAR Stewart's. Huge hit there for Earnhardt. That's likely his day done. As Nasir once again just barely skates through another incident. Crownwood damage, pretty heavy. Jawad, multiple others. So, numerous cars involved in two incidents here. We're going to bring you back when we're ready for green flag action or when we'll see more pit stops here at Talladega. And we're instead going to be seeing pit stops. Wolfgang Mueller is going to lead the field in. I'm wondering if we're going to see tires this time, but you remember a lot of people, or at least the top three at least, chose to do fuel only. You'll see Mueller's getting tires, but it looks like Abdulaziz has just gone fuel only. Mueller's only going to go 2 tires, left sides only. As has Ormond. And looks like most of the field, that is going to be the call as Mueller tagged by Jamal Williams heading into his pit stall. That's going to lose the 22 some time. As Aziz with the fuel only call is going to be first driver out, or maybe no. Just barely beating out Ryan Chilrus, using that pole man box to his advantage. Santi Messi's going to get out third. And then it'll be Ormond and Mission. Mueller, who came in the leader, is going to come out in 6th. So definitely some split strategy and a bit of incident on pit road. We'll bring you back when we're truly ready for green flag action here from Talladega, as cars still on pit road getting damage repair. So we've just about missed the restart here at Talladega. Lap 21 of 47. It's Laziz Abdulaziz for Fabulous Automobiles Racing that holds the race lead. Of course, won his respective duel ahead of Daytona. But aside from that, him and Arjun Nandakumar have had a very strugglesome season. But now both cars up here running well. As you see, Nandakumar is just outside of the top 10. And Abdulaziz's lead should not last, as we're going to have the pack closing up. Arc Day Mission is the main man getting the push from Andrew Yu, as Abdulaziz is going to block Mission and Yu, and is going to hold the race lead for now. As now Yu going to drop to the inside. Not a lot of help there as the pack is still catching up, but now here comes the pack. Mike Hunt now the leader of this main pack here. You see Caleb Lane also further back on the inside. Alex Kippa in the middle. As we've stayed mostly single file, at least through the main, the top of the group. Abdulaziz, Mission, Yu, Hunt, and Kippa. As now we're going to start to break up a bit. Yu to the inside of Mission. Abdulaziz going to now take over the inside line. That actually leaves Mission out to dry a bit, but he'll have help from fellow Ford Mike Hunt. As down the back straight, we're finally potentially stringing together some green flag laps. As we had a good run going before the major incident, and oh, I spoke too soon. Huge wreck. Kippa up into Srivastava, more wrecking. Is this the big one? Not quite the big one, I would say. But Jabarabi with more damage, more spinning. Santi Messi in front of the field. Doesn't look like anyone else has gotten involved from that. All sorts of chaos unfolding here at Talladega. And I spoke too soon, as Laziz Abdulaziz leads us back to our next caution. So we're going to have to see what happened to bring out that one. Andrew Yu looks to be the culprit. So we're going to look at this. Kippa gets to the inside of Yu. Yu probably throws... He comes down on Kippa. I don't know if he knew he was there. And that Kippa turns him, sends him into the pack. Sends, actually, Kippa into the pack. Sestrai with damage. Srivastava involved in it. You see Chilris, Mueller, Rabi, and Matthews. And then a second incident formed because of Nandu Kumar spinning. And then more spinning up here. Cruz and Messi getting together. Messi gets tagged by Gutierrez. Somehow Messi saves it with no one hitting him. But it looked like the spin for Nandu Kumar didn't really cause that much damage. But definitely a mess here at Talladega. Kippa has been stranded on the banking. So yet another caution here. And more cleanup to do here from Talladega. But still, no real big ones yet. We'll be knocking on wood to hope that that doesn't befall our runners. So we'll be seeing, once again, more pit stops. And definitely pit road is proving a place where you can definitely lose the race. As you saw Wolfgang Mueller lose positions and then get tangled in that wreck. But Abdulaziz, first man in with the last pit stall, and he is taking definitely tires this time by just 2 tires, left sides, as we've been seeing. But it looks like that he is not going to be the first man off, as it looks like Asher Evelyn has a pretty good shot to maybe be that driver. Or perhaps Art Day Mission, actually. Mission looks like that he's gotten out ahead. Caleb Blaine, Martinsville winner, up there as well. But yeah, it is Art Day Mission that's going to lead us off. Asher Evelyn going to come out in second. Then it'll be Mission, Hunt, and Yu leading us back to the restart. Kyler Sestrai, very fortunate to not get tangled up in that last incident. He was pretty close to being so. So we'll bring you back when we're ready for green flag action here at Talladega. Caution just beyond the halfway point. It's going to take out a few more cars. So here we go. It's going to be Arc Day Mission, Asher Evelyn, Caleb Lane, Mike Hunt, and Andrew Yu leading us to the green. Then Abdulaziz, Kane, Nawawi, Storer, and Sestrai. The green flag is back out here. 20 laps to go from Talladega. And in those 20 laps, still anything can happen. As Hunt already up to the high line, Aziz trying to form up the middle. That's going to allow the top 4 to pull away, or maybe no, as Lane's going to jump to the inside of Eveland. But instead, I think Andrew Yu could get to the outside of Lane potentially for position, as 3 wide further back. That is Hunt, Nawawi, and Kane. But all this battling is allowing for the leaders to pull out, as now Lane's going to move 3 wide on Eveland. Laziz Abdulaziz has gotten back up here after trying to form up the middle. He is now on the inside of this 3 wide. Help now coming from Muhammad Nawawi. As one car way high, Mike Hunt, he may have gotten in the wall a little bit. As our main pack has formed up, it's led by the number 23 Minardi Ford of Arc Day Mission. But here comes the tandem of Abdulaziz and Nawawi. And how about Yairo da Silva on the inside? The 21, no help at all, has just gotten a rocket shot of a push. I think that was from Damian Afton to get up here. But he may start fading if he can't find help. Afton is coming with help from Timmy Hill. And Ella Baker and the 27 up here as well. Driver that some may not be too happy with after this one. As now 4 wide for the 4th position. Lane, Burton, Afton, and Hill, and Lane's in the wall. The Martinsville winner looks like he won't be repeating today, as he drops back to potentially the 2nd pack. As it's Abdulaziz who's controlling this one. Giancarlo Minardi's back up here after being involved in a handful of visits, and so is Davide Rodriguez. The 24 is still in it as well. What a recovery Talladega allows you to make. As you see, Nanda Kumar's also up here after spinning in that last incident. But it's his teammate and team owner, Luziz Abdulaziz, that currently controls the lanes here at Talladega. But the man that's now his main challenger is the 12, Daniel Voiles, running a new part-time entry just recently opened up for Team Cena. He has been looking like one of the best performing cars on that team. As now BD Cruz to the inside, Yairo da Silva in the wall. Nawawi nearly into Jeb Burton. That was dangerous for a second. As anyway, here comes Voiles now. Got a bit of help from Cruz to get up onto the back of the 86. And now here comes the other FAR car of Nanda Kumar, trying to get help from Shane Monahan in the 55. As now I think Baker's in the wall with Jeb Burton. Those cars going to start dropping back, as now it's a Fabulous Automobiles 1-2 of Aziz and Nandi Kumar. You saw there just for a second the one car of Dylan Matthews now in shot. He is going to be a lapper. How will that affect this race? As now Abdulaziz, not as much momentum in the middle. That's going to put his teammate Arjun Nandi Kumar into the race lead. Arc Day Mission sits second. Davide Rodriguez, looking for win number 3, is sitting in 3rd. Even if Rodriguez can't get win number 3, he'll have a great points day, and that could net him the points lead after this, as Cruz is going to get blocked by Matthews. It looks like that Nanda Kumar and Mission are the only 2 drivers to have played this lap car right. Well, fortunately, we still have over 10 laps to go. So the likes of Monahan and Cruz will be able to try to catch back up, as Matthews now holding up the outside line. You see the likes of Storr, Abdulaziz, Hill, Minardi, Afton was up there for a bit. And those guys are now going to have work to do to come from the back of this lead pack, as it's Lane and Monahan that now lead the pack, trying to hunt down the breakaway cars of Nanda Kumar and Mission. As Caleb Lane now looks to be the sole leader of this pack. He's got Shane Monahan behind, giving him the draft. Now it's 3 Chevys in line with the help of Santi Messi. And they're going to get underneath Mission, and now their target is that Red Bull 47 of Arjun Nanda Kumar. As now Monahan's going to ditch the 46 of Lane, going to get pushed by his team owner, Santi Messi. Of course, that 55 is the part-time entry for Santi Motorsports, owned by Santi Messi. Monahan could make history as the first part-time driver to win in YoruCAR, as now Hisham Sidqui tags the wall. As we've put together a good green flag stint so far, Nanda Kumar's not been able to get caught by anyone so far, as they go 3 wide for a second between Mission, Monahan, and Messi. Now Wolfgang Mueller's back up here in the 22. Some slight door damage isn't going to defer him. He's back up here trying to fight for this race win. As now Kyler Sestrai is up here as well. He's a previous winner searching for his second. He's going to get shuffled up by Andrew Yu. That was contact. Monahan and Lane up into the wall. Taylor. Nawali gets plowed into. Jimenez. Hard hit. Huge hits as Chilrus into the inside wall. Hard. Kippa got a big piece of it as well. And a late incident. Caleb Lane upside down and smoking on the back straight asphalt. So it's Nandu Kumar that will easily lead the field back. Asher Evelyn through it all is going to come out in second. Let's see what happened to bring out another caution here with 10 to go next time by. So it all started when Arc Day Mission got into the wall. That stacked up the line that Monahan and Lane got together. Involved Taylor Voiles. And then Nawali slowed up, got plowed into by Jimenez. Oh, huge hit there. I think that was Alex Kippa. And then you see Chilrus and Jamal Williams getting involved as well. So we'll focus first on Chilrus and Williams. So Chilrus and Williams are trying to get by. I think it's Jimenez that gets into Nawali. And yeah, that's who. And then it's Williams who actually attacks Chilrus. And that sends the 9 into the inside wall. But it is, I believe, Alex Kippa that delivers a brutal hit to the 46 of Caleb Lane. So Kippa's committed to the inside, and the 46 just slides down. Wrong place, wrong time. And that's going to send the 46 up and over and upside down. Hopefully all drivers are okay. For once in this race, we're going to be seeing some split strategy. Nandu Kumar and Eveland, Mueller, Messi, Cruz, Hill, a few others are going to be staying out. But we'll watch Andrew Yu lead Matthews, who's a lap down, Sistrai, Jawad, Store, and others in. Likely these guys are just going to be going fuel only. Maybe they'll go for 2 tires to try to get some extra grip. But I'd imagine these stops will be just fuel only, as that's what it looks like. As you saw Casey Kane there on the top of your screen taking just fuel only. Andrew Yu has also taken fuel only as well. But race off pit road's going to be won by Habab Jawad. Casey Kane's going to come out in second, Sistrai third, Store fourth, and Yu fifth. But remember, everyone from Nandu Kumar back to the damaged car of Jimenez have stayed out. So it'll be interesting to see how this restart shakes out. It'll be late race within 10 to go, so we'll bring you back when we're ready for green flag action. So we are going to see the green with 7 laps to go, and it is the 47 of Arjun Nandu Kumar that's going to lead the field to green. Asher Evelyn second, then Wolfgang Mueller, Santi Messi, and BD Cruz. The green flag is out here from Talladega. And it already looks like one car's not going. Austin Liang, and there's a massive wreck. One car tumbling, that's Ryan Chilrus. And oh, Kane hit late by Hunt. Goes flying. What happened there on the restart? There was some sort of stack up. And all of a sudden, all of the cars that pitted look to be out. And so that strategy has not worked out at all. Arjun Nandu Kumar is going to once again lead back as the race leader. Asher Evelyn's going to be second. We're not quite over yet here from Talladega. We're going to have another restart. Another late race restart as most of the field, the big one, finally strikes here on a restart pileup. We'll see what happened here at Talladega. We did kind of catch this. It was the 18 of Austin Liang that on the restart, you already see the damage, just did not go. You see, there's the green flag. Skylar Taylor already trying to get out from the slow 18. A lot of guys trying to get around the slow 18. And then moves up. So Liang moves up to block the middle. Jawad checks up. And then I'm wondering where the incident starts. Oh, Kane tagged Abdulaziz. And there we go, we're wrecking. And then Kane, huge hit. Got pile drived by Minardi. And then Chilris hit the banking awkwardly. And goes for a wild ride. But then Kane slides down. De Silva gets a tag right into the driver's door path of Mike Hunt. Huge hit for Casey Kane. And Chilris got hit again there, you see at the top of your screen, by Yairo De Silva. Oh, and then Kane hit again as Jimenez has nowhere to go. Hopefully, once again, everyone is okay. Some huge hits here at Talladega. As you see there, Jawad stuck on the banking. So we're not quite done. We're going to have another late race restart to try to determine who's going to come out victorious. We'll see if these guys who didn't pit last time are going to be coming down this time by here at Talladega. The answer is yes. We're going to see everyone that didn't pit come down this time by, but everyone who already pit are going to be staying out. So that's going to put Kyler Sestrai into the race lead. Andrew Yu, Daniel Voiles, Brad Storr, and a handful of others are going to be staying out. So that is going to be big for our race, as now those who didn't pit have the advantage, and of course those who made it through the wreck. As once again we're seeing just fuel only. Arjun Nandakumar looks like he'll be the first driver out, unless Santi Messi can get his car fueled in time, which the answer is no. Nandakumar will easily win the race off pit road. Ryan Chilris, after flipping, has somehow got that car rolling, but he's immediately going to retire it. Timmy Hill's going to come out in second, then Afton in third, then Messi and Eveland. So hopefully for the last time today, as that is Hatem Pervez, who I believe has run out of fuel. Another time the 6 car has stopped on the track, as multiple other cars have stopped on the track. That is Taylor and Jimenez. I believe they're both also out of fuel. So that's just how close these guys were on fuel. But anyways, we'll see one last restart. Hopefully, Kyler Sestrai is going to be the one leading. The restart's going to come with just 2 laps to go. Kyler Sestrai, Andrew Yu, Daniel Voiles, Brad Storr, and Shane Monahan, the top 5. The green flag back out here from Talladega. Green-white checkered. 2 laps left. Kyler Sestrai searching for his second win in YoruCAR. Won it in dramatic fashion, taking it on the last lap from Logan Conrad at Bristol Dirt. Trying to hold on here at Talladega to the race lead over some very big underdog stories. Daniel Voiles trying to be the first part-time winner in only his second YoruCAR start. Brad Storr trying to punch his ticket to the playoffs in what has been a lackluster start to the season for Trackhouse. Arcday Mission and Andrew Yu have also not had great starts to the season, as Voiles to the inside of Sestrai for the race lead. The white flag is in the air this time by. And next flag we see is going to be the checkered, even if there is an incident behind. Voiles' run has stalled out as Storer did not go with him. Mission and Nandakumar were too far back to help the 12. Does anyone have anything left for the 19 of Kyler Sestrai? Down the back straight for the final time. Voiles still too far back to make a move. He's going to need to set it up through 3 and 4. He's got help from 2 Fords and 3 Chevys to try to dethrone the Toyota of Sestrai. Here comes Voiles to the inside. Through the tri-oval. Does he have drafting help? The answer appears to be no. Kyler Sestrai's got the momentum. He's going to take his second win of the season at Talladega. So it is Kyler Sestrai taking home the win here at Talladega. Daniel Voiles is going to come tantalizingly second to becoming the first part-timer to win. Arcday Mission in third, Andrew Yu 4th, Santi Messi 5th, Arjun Nandakumar 6th, Asher Eveland 7th, Brad Storr 8th. Then Timmy Hill and Damian Afton round out the top 10. Then it's Wolfgang Mueller, Davide Rodriguez, Ella Baker, Jeb Burton, Angel Gutierrez, Muhammad Nawawi, BD Cruz, Hatem Pervez, Jamal Williams, and Nathan Ormond, the top 20. Then Shane Monahan, Austin Liang, Ridwan Nasir, and Hisham Sidqui, the last cars on the lead lap. Then Dylan Matthews, Skylar Taylor, Habab Jawad, Ryan Chilris, then Purab Srivastava, and Kieran Jimenez. From Jawad on down, they've all failed to finish. So Jawad, Chilris, Srivastava, Jimenez, Kane, Abdulaziz, Hunt, Minardi, Da Silva, Lane, Kippa, Rabi, and then Crown and Earnhardt, then Conrad and Pink all will fail to finish at Talladega. So that has been all from a thrilling 47 lap dash here around the Talladega Superspeedway. We'll see you for more YoruCAR action next time, but until then, this has been Ash Jacobson. You've been watching YoruCAR on ESPN.